Okay. Had to make sure I concentrated. Hey, party people. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday. Ooh, sorry about that. Saturday the 16th. Oh, I should have went the other way because I'm left-handed. And what it is that the camera lens is here on the left-hand side. Okay. So when I move my hand, okay, if I move it over the camera, you see what I'm saying? Okay, it blocks it. But anyway, I'm getting ready to get in the tub and I'm getting ready to wash my hair. Okay. And oh, I bring let's make me some coffee or something. Oh, a hot cocoa. Make a hot cocoa. Okay, I've already had 2 cups of coffee. Okay, y'all don't want me to drink no more coffee. Woo! But I'm here, everybody's been talking about this the super moon, and then the astrology and the spiritual awakening. You been hearing about that? Okay, because that's all I've been hearing. But you know how YouTube is when you put on one channel and they just flood you out with the same information. Okay, so that's how. Okay, and what it's talking about is basically so that you're not confused or overwhelmed with the information that's being handed out, is that it's just a spiritual awakening, okay? And because the super moon is the closest to the earth. Okay, so this is the last. Apparently, we had 4 supermoons. This is the last supermoon of the year. Okay, and it is the distance, the closest distance. Okay, from the moon to the earth. Oh, that's the first time I've seen the neighbors over there in the yard. Oh. Okay, I got my curtains open. I've been opening my curtains, okay, lifting my vibrations, okay. And so it really talks, and you listen to different people, you got to pick and choose, you really do, okay. And if the heading on the channel is not positive, I do not read it because I'm not in for no dooms, okay. I got enough with Mr. Trump being elected. I got enough doom out of that. I don't need to hear no more, okay? And then I'm not really watching the news. And then when I do turn on the news, I have to turn it off because it's just too depressing. Okay, but anyway, talk back on the super moon. Okay, people have other names for it, but basically that's it. It's a full moon and it's close to the earth, so that means the night is gonna be lit up. Okay, for the party people out there, that's what that means. Okay, you'll be able to see your way home. But they're talking about this spiritual awakening and this transition that we're going to. We are going into the age of Aquarius. I don't think it has been the first time we have experienced this age of Aquarius, but anyway. So, oh, excuse me. There we go with the yawning. So we're experiencing that, and I'm already experiencing it. Okay, and I just wanted to let you guys know it's nothing. It's a big deal for, I guess they making it like it's a big deal, but it's not going to come to you like a big deal. It's going to come like in changes and things going on in your individual life and stuff like that. When it rains, it pours. Okay, kind of like that, or like something in your things in your life happen. Okay, and it's just like you're in a movie. Okay, well that's what that is. It's like you're in a movie. Like, oh my God, did this just happen? Okay, did I just go through this? Okay, well that's what they're talking about, and it's in the form of it's spiritual. Okay, so let's not get on to no uh, 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 worshiping and reading and all that kind of stuff. Okay, it's just a spiritual awakening. Okay, and if you Understanding, spiritual awakening as in understanding. It's lifting, raising your understanding, raising your awareness, and your positive things that are positive in your life. Okay, your positive vibrations, anything positive, is you want to lift that up, and you want to leave the low vibrations down where they're at. Okay, and the low vibrations is anything negative. Now you got to have the negative with the positive, okay, to balance, right? The left and the right is it's called balance. Okay, that's what that is. So, and rising above the negativity. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Wisdom, increasing your knowledge. Okay. You know how they say, oh, I'm not judgmental, when we are all judgmental. Okay. We're judgmental. And this is not, this is kind of alleviating your judgmental part of you. Okay. If that makes sense. You're not really into now she got on an ugly pair of shoes. She just got on an ugly pair of shoes. That ain't no judgment. That's a fact. Okay. So let's just keep it real. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. But if she got on some ugly shoes, oh, don't judge. No, I'm not judging you. But them shoes is ugly. Okay. Mhm. So with that said, we're going into, did y'all hear about P. Diddy? Okay. And the shenanigans that he been running up in the jail. Yeah. He trying to, I can't, and I was not yawning until I got on here. And that's what happens when I get on here. I have a yawn attack. And I don't know what that is, but it is. But P. Diddy, he up in the jail. Now, this is the thing. You are asking these people to grant you bail for whatever amount you want to pay. Okay. And the main reason, thanks for the thumbs up, okay? And the main reason that they're not giving you the bail, you're doing up there, you ain't sitting up in the jailhouse. Girl, let me tell you, he's sitting up in the jailhouse. This fool manipulating, okay? Manipulating the witnesses and whatnot, okay? He done sit up there and got people to get phone cards, okay, on their accounts so he can call his family, because he knows they're listening on his end. Okay, but here's the thing, they're listening on everybody's end. So now, okay, you sitting up there making these so-called phone calls, private phone calls. All they got to do is pull up the tape. They search the tape. Right, he can't escape his true, by the way, hi Tanya. Yes, he can't escape his true nature, okay? And so now you didn't come up, what is this, the fourth or the fifth time he didn't requesting bail? And that's where this comes out, okay? The prosecution, you got your defense and you have to give them a reason, and it has to be something new. It can't be something old. A new reason why you should be granted bail, okay? And the DA got to come up with a new reason why you shouldn't get it. Fair is fair, okay? And they like telling him, like, Judge, he can sit up there and got phones in different people's account, calling his family members and telling them to do this, regulating from the jail, okay? No matter how much money. And you know what, though? I'm going to tell you something. It's not a black thing as far as Diddy is concerned, okay? It's not a black thing as far as this bail thing is concerned. I'm going to tell you what's going on. What's going on is, it's just like the rest of the people that's in the industry, okay? The rest of his little people that's been to his parties, his initiation ceremony. They got the humiliation ceremony, okay, where you're humiliated or somebody's humiliated, okay? So they have these different rituals that they perform, okay? And all these people are participants, okay? Because if you want to get somewhere, you have to go through these rituals. It's a cult. Okay, you don't have to go through those rituals. You don't have to do that. I mean, and when you think about it, okay, hey, life's good. Yeah, it's good to see you too. Okay, when you think about it, okay, I was listening to this girl on here. I don't know who it was. She was on YouTube doing a video. And it's almost like if you're poor, okay, you're better off being poor than being rich and dumb like they doing. They ain't got nothing else better to do. Sit up there doing these cults in everybody's business. They controlling this, they controlling that. In order for you to get somewhere, you got to basically sell your soul to the devil's what they calling it. Okay, right? You have to go through the initiation. What? Okay. And we're working on such low vibrations that we fall for this. And we fall for this. Not and you know it's wrong. You know you shouldn't be doing it, okay, but you do it anyway, okay, because your vibrations is low, okay. And these people that we are seeing, okay, if you understand the BS that's going on, if you understand the BS that's going on in the political system, in the entertainment industry, okay, if you see in the BS, then your levels are higher, okay. The people that's not seeing it, their levels are lower, and until they raise their vibrations, okay, they gonna be stuck in that mentality. And that's what they're telling you about this super moon thingy, okay, that's sweeping through and the age of Aquarius and all that. Basically, that's what they're telling you. This time is a time where you can raise your awareness will be raised. Okay. Now, if you want to stay down there on low vibration, you can. You do have a choice. The choice is yours, okay? Or you can raise your vibrations, which is another word for raising your understanding, raising your spirituality. Now, I'm not getting ready for the holidays. I'm not getting ready for the holidays. I really never get ready for the holidays. What I will get ready for is Thanksgiving. Okay, get a turkey and get ready to cook that turkey. Stuff it. What I'm gonna stuff it with? How I'm gonna season it. That's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get ready for. But as far as the holidays, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I haven't been in the holidays in I don't know how many years. Okay, and I see it as okay. See what they doing is this world. They have turned everything into a money aspect. Okay, and the thing about it is instead of the spirituality and raising your awareness, promoting kindness to others and positivity, they're telling you to keep your eyes on the prize, and the prize is the bag. Get your money, get your money, get your money. You can't take that money with you. You can't take nothing with you. Okay? You can't even take your soul because your soul gonna go somewhere else. Okay? When the body drops, the soul goes somewhere else. Okay? And people are afraid in this election thing, okay, what are you afraid of? That's the thing about it. What are you afraid of? Okay, Donald Trump ain't gonna take off his belt and give you no whooping. Matter of fact, he worked for us. Y'all better understand and wake up here. Them people up in that White House and them politicians, they work for the people. Okay, we don't work for them. Okay, and they what they doing is they have changed our mindset and our mentality. Like, oh, when he gets in there, he gonna do this and he gonna do that. He can't do no more than we allow him to do. And that's the problem. That's how he got there in the first place. Because y'all vibrations is too low. Okay. The people that's and they want your vibrations to be low. They want you to be okay. Depressed and all that because they want to look like they're the saviors and stuff. They ain't saving nothing. Okay. Now, he didn't got elected. I don't know if he cheated. If he did, I would like to know that. And I would like them to rectify that because some don't seem right. But nevertheless, I was pissed because I was pissed the way the election went. And it was a downer. I'm gonna admit it was a downer. I was down uh what, the day of the election, and then the next day. And then after that, I just said, F it, okay? Because it's not the end of the world. It's not the first time that we've done an election and you didn't get, the person you voted for didn't win, okay? Did that end the world? If Donald Trump, now Donald Trump, I'm going to tell you something. Oh, she's fine. You know she moved out. Did I tell y'all she moved out? She got her own place now. Hmm. Yeah, so at the same, basically at the same time she's moving out, my daughter is moved in, okay, with my grandson. So my daughter and my grandson is here, and my granddaughter, she moved out and got her own place. And uh it was, I rather her stay here, okay, right? But two is, I know how it feels to want your independence, okay? So she needs to get that experience. Okay? Because when the shit hits the fan, you come to grandma. Yes, you just come back over here, girl. Okay, yeah. Now, the thing about that is, I see a lot of girls do that, but I don't see the men doing it. I see a lot of men are depending on women, okay, and not growing up, not launching, okay, like they should. Now, I know boys be delayed, okay, and girls grow faster, okay, physically and mentally, okay, but hey, nah, 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 nah. So y'all is just too. Oh, look at P Diddy's sons. Okay, look at his sons. Have they had a real job? I mean, that's sad because you should set your kids up, to work and be independent. Okay, but we in America are fighting so much to get money, 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 money. Okay, well, what you gonna do with all that money? Okay, what you gonna do with all that money? Oh, you're gonna leave it for the family? Well, then when the family, okay, you leave all that money to the family, what the family gonna do? Sit up and twiddle their thumbs? That's why they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs now. They ain't got nothing to do. Okay? And then another thing too is, remember I was talking about the rituals, okay? And we sit back and wonder. See, we sit back and we wonder things because we're not all up in that circle, okay? And you think why these people got all this money and they got all these problems, okay? And so it came to me that if they are being initiated and they have to go through these rituals, okay, these rituals against their souls, their literal souls, that's causing them shame, embarrassment, anger, whatever, okay, and it's all boiling up. Then they signed a non-disclosure agreement, which is I don't know how many pages, okay, right? So basically, you can't say or do anything. Is basically what they're telling you. Oh, let me make sure that oh, okay. That was yesterday. I got to order, so I got to make sure that I got a delivery coming. So I got to make sure that they didn't email me and say, "Oh, we out of such and such and such and such," because I need you to replace it. Okay. Hmm. So anyway, and you wonder, okay, what's really going on? Well, no wonder they so crazy and they depressed and all this because they sit up there and their mentality has been screwed, literally. Okay, has been screwed from and the drugs. They took in the drugs, but they remember what they did. And that screws people up in the mind. And somebody does that to you and drugs you up and sexually assaults you without really your consent and something you would do. Oh my God! Okay, that is a profound feeling. Okay, on a lot of people, it messes with your mentality, and that's what be going on with these people. Not to mention using drugs to cope with it. I rest my case. Okay, I'm not saying this is allegedly. Entertainment purposes only, because don't go say Anna said it, even though I said it. Okay. Yeah. So they were talking about how P. Diddy's kids was threatening Ray J. Now Ray J is running for his life, talking about somebody was shooting at him. Okay, so they got him scared for his life. Okay, but that's how these P. Diddy people work. Now he could have been shooting up in the air. Okay, but you're not gonna wait around to see if somebody's shooting up in the air or they shooting at you. Okay, you duck. Okay, squat and roll, drop and roll, okay? You know what I'm saying? Drop and roll to somewhere safety, like you on fire. Okay. So anyway, getting back to the jailhouse calls, okay, it makes sense. It pretty much makes sense, and you can pretty much put two and two together as to what's going on now that you found out that he's using other inmates' phone accounts to call, telling the family, okay, to do this and to do that, and trying to set up this what they were taking family photos, happy birthday daddy and stuff. He's telling them to do this stuff. Okay. Now they came out with how the twins talking about how they miss their mother. She's been dead 6 years. Ooh, that's been a while, huh? Okay. But they're all some people are saying a publicity stunt. So now when they say a publicity stunt and find out that this man has been using other people's accounts to call and give orders, now it's all making sense. See what I'm saying? Okay. When he should just shut up and act like he got some sense so he can get a bail. But no. And then did you hear that the prisoners is fighting over him, honey, girl? Okay, like him. Hi. Yes, like that, honey. They fighting over him. Said that they fighting to make up his bed, okay? Clean up his spot and stuff, okay? You know what I'm saying? Now, when you're locked up, stuff like that is a big thing. Okay, to us it's trivial, it's nothing. Okay, he ain't doing nothing. In jail, he's doing something. Okay, that's a big thing because he ain't got nothing else to do. Okay, so, hmm but here's the good thing to look at. Okay, here's another way of looking at it. At least while he's in there, until his trial or whatever, how that goes, if he does get convicted, he gets credit for time served. So he gets some days knocked off his record there. I don't know. He ain't gonna get that much, but he'll get a little something, something. You know? Wow. And then so now, oh, and then they're talking about how the celebrities are buying up the tapes. People got tapes. They're buying up the tapes. Your name's still gonna come out. Just because you buying up the tapes and think you keeping hush hush. Mm-mm. Okay, especially when everybody got your name on the list. You on everybody's list. Okay, they got the list of people who at the party. Okay, you okay? Your name is on there. You do know that, do you? Okay, if you've been to Diddy's party, your name is on the list. Okay, now the thing about it is, have you been to the white parties? Okay, now that's the list. That's the list, the white list. Are you on the white list? And I seen the guy on one of them, those little shorts that you can watch on here, and he had a paper and he was naming off the names, honey. He was naming off the names. Oprah was on there. They said they got a tape with Oprah and Diddy. I don't know how much that's true. I'm pretty sure she's bought the tape. Okay, and they looking. Okay, that's why they all quiet. They gotta listen. They got to listen for who got the tape. And if my name is mentioned, okay, so they can get in there and buy the tape. They can get it from the source, okay, if the source doesn't come to them first. Yes. So I don't understand why they buying all these tapes. How you know that that person didn't make a copy? Oh well, you got to take your chances. Mm-hmm. And they said Snoop Dogg. They was talking about they got a tape. They came up on the tape with Snoop Dogg in the bed with Diddy. East Coast to West Coast. Okay. Mm. And who else? Y'all know any other names? Okay, in there. Um, did I show y'all my? Oh, she's asleep. Okay, I was gonna go in there and show y'all my grandbaby, my great grandbaby, my granddaughter's baby. She had a baby. Hmm. That's another talk show. Yeah, she had a baby. Uh, June of this year, she had the baby. So the baby is 5 months. June is 6. Okay, so in December next month she'll be 6 months. Hmm. Yeah, she sure did. So, and oh, and then what do you think of these people that Donald Trump is not is nominating in his cabinet? Okay. Well, he might as well look. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Okay. He just putting people in the cabinet. Okay, because he ain't gonna do nothing but fire everybody. That's all he do. He just go just that's the same thing he did last time. He didn't fire everybody. So now he putting in some idiot body because he ain't gonna do nothing but fire 'em. So you ain't got to worry about them being in there too much longer. If he even gets to if he gets to get at the inauguration, if he gets inaugurated, okay? But that's not the word I wanted to use. Now he's telling people he won the race, okay? Now he talking about they should change the law and I should be serving now. Excuse me? It's a 4-year term. The year ain't up, okay? Have several seats, Donald. And you know, Donald is supposed to be on the tape. He's they have him, they found some recordings that Epstein is dead, but they came up on some recordings, okay? And I guess a couple of those recordings are with Donald Trump. Y'all better recognize. Wake up! Wake up! Better wake up. See, and the people, we did our job. We voted. Okay, that's all we could do. Okay, but the people who are there in office, okay, and this is my take. These are my words, in my opinion only. Okay, that I'm sharing my opinion with you guys, entertainment purposes only, allegedly, however you want to say it. But I would not. I would bet my check, my whole check, that those people that are in the government and they're not saying anything, they're watching, and you're wondering what's wrong with you. Okay, it's not that anything. There's nothing wrong with them. They're doing what they're supposed to do, and they're either Russian or they're paid from Russia. Okay? That's the only thing that makes sense why somebody would sit up there, because we Americans, we don't do we gonna say our peace of mind. We're gonna say it, and if we're against it, okay, we're not doing it. Okay? You see what I'm saying? But yet they up there not saying nothing. And now even the news people, they didn't backpedal pussy popping, okay? Now, okay, on Trump, on how he got the presidency and what he gonna do and all this, and looking over what's going on here. Okay, well, they're part of the plan. They get who gonna check me? Who gonna tell me that they're not part of the plan? So we have allowed these people to infiltrate our government and sit there and not say nothing. Now we got this man, and what he say? He won the popular vote. He and see how he just tell that lie, and nobody said nothing. Nobody saying nothing on the news. I'm saying on the TV. He said he won the popular. I seen him. He said it. He won the popular vote. He ain't even said he won the presidency or he won the vote. He said he won the popular vote that you know damn well he didn't win. And ain't nobody saying nothing. Y'all got to wake up. You got to wake up. You got to get up. You got to speak up, okay? You got to up. Raise the vibrations. Raise your, it is your job too. To raise your awareness, okay? And we looking at this stuff and we know something ain't right. You know something ain't right because your awareness is raised. Raise it some more. Raise it some more. Okay. If it's raised, you got some more. Okay, let me see. Wait, hold on. Now, I'm supposed to be getting, they better have my stuff. Oh, Target didn't change their icon. Shopping soon. Well, she better get to shopping. Okay. Now the girl, okay, the other day, she's supposed to be shopping. I'm supposed to get my stuff between 1 and 2 o'clock. Okay. Why she sit up there and hit me up talking about I'm on my way to the store? It's 5 minutes to 2. You know she didn't get a tip. Well, I don't give them a tip anyway. And you know what? Y'all need to stop doing them double negative sentences. Them double negative sentences, okay, just irks me. You'll say the contradictory sentences, okay? And a contradictory sentence, and it goes a little something like this. I'm going to ask you, okay, have you seen her? Okay. Now I haven't seen her. I ain't seen her at all, except on Wednesday. You just said in the same sentence you haven't seen her, and in the same sentence you seen her on Wednesday. You know, it's a lot of people doing these double contradictory sentences. You contradict yourself in the sentence, the whole sentence. Now, I don't know if it's out of ignorance or if it's out of ignorance. Okay. And the thing that about it is it reminds me of manipulation, because manipulators do that a lot. They will use a contradictory sentence like it ain't nothing. And it reminds me of these narcissists and these manipulators, because that's what they do. Or when you interrogate, when you be watching those interrogations, how he'll just say he didn't see the person, okay? And then you ask him again, and he'll tell you he was with that person on such and such a day. And you'll say, well, you just said you didn't see him. However, the difference is he puts it all into one sentence. I didn't see her. Okay, I ain't seen her at all. Okay, on Wednesday. Wednesday was yesterday. Ain't no way that many black men jump off a cliff. What cliff? Ain't no way that many black men jump off the same cliff back to back. What cliff you talking about, girl? I didn't hear about this. Let me get my glasses, honey. Who jumped off a cliff? Oh, honey, put us on to some news. James Smith. That was James Smith said that. Sex trafficking clip. Yes, 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 they have. They have. They have. It's that many. It's that many. Okay? It's that many. I'm not going to go any further. Okay? It's that many. Okay? Look at these black men. Take a closer look at what they're doing to the black men. Okay? Take a closer look. Okay? And I told you. Okay? And it's not just black men, though, by the way. These are all kind of people, black, okay? I mean, it's not a list of black people. It's a list of people, okay? Don't think it's a blacklist. No, 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 no. It's a list of people, okay? They got Donald Trump. They got that Lime Payne. They got the Kushner guy. They got they got a bunch of white guys on there. Okay, it's some of the names that they put out. But yeah, they even have Obama. You hear from me? I ain't want to talk. Okay, but what you are, and then the whole thing about it is there's a lot of people who have they've sold their soul, so to speak. Okay, not literally, but they sold their soul for the price of fame and didn't get fame. Okay, they're bitter. They feel bitter. They feel cheated. They feel should have been, what should have been. They feeling all that. Okay. And you know who I think is one of those people? Is Jaguar Wright. Okay. It's not that she's lying in what she's saying. Okay. I think there's a lot of truth in what she's saying. Of course, there's a lot of fabrication as well because people want to hear more and more. Tell me more. Okay. And I see her in some of the videos, okay, way back. She was young, okay, and I see her in the videos. There's a lot of people like her, okay, that have should have been gotten this, whatever was promised to them, and they didn't get it. They put somebody else in their place. You see what I'm saying? And somebody else who was not who could not sing better or dance better or rap better, and they put somebody in their place. And that's what took up with Tupac. Tupac, there was jealousy going around Tupac because Tupac, somebody got a hold of Tupac and he shot right up to the top. Okay, and the person that I guess they felt was supposed to be in his spot end up did not getting that spot. Okay, and they're bitter. Okay, and they got animosity. Okay, so you get a lot of that in the industry. Okay, but these people have bowed down, so to speak, and have done things. What would you do? Oh, I'll do anything. Anything, anything. Okay. See what I'm saying? And then they end up not getting a part. And that's a lot of entertainers of whatever kind, movies, comedy, singing, musical. Okay. There's a lot. There's a lot. Okay. But now what will make sense, or what should make sense, is people who have been in the industry and you wonder why they have no competition. Okay, no real competition. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, okay, Taylor Swift, what's that other girl's name? Uh, okay, now, and I'm saying that if you come from the back in the day, like I came, we had all the singers, honey. Okay, everybody, okay, it was room for everybody. Everybody was on the charts, okay, right? And then all of a sudden, it started trickling away, and now you don't have as many voices out there that we used to have, even in the rap game, because you used to have all the rappers up there. Now they didn't been picked off, okay? The musicians picked off. So now you got Beyonce, okay? Every time I look around, it's Beyonce. It was Rihanna. It was who else was singing? Those were the singers, or not the rappers. Who else you noticed that was out there? Okay, and they're pretty much holding the stage, and there's really no competition because they have bought the competition. They have got the competition to sign a contract and took them contracts and put them up on the shelf, and I'll call you. Okay, and they haven't called. But these people can't do anything because they're bound up in that contract. Okay? Not to mention the initiation ritual. Okay? So if you can't put two and two together, I just did it for you. Okay? That's the two and two. And that's definitely going on in the entertainment industry, okay? But it's also going on in the political industry, because the political industry, okay, where they need those favors, so when they break the law, okay, and everything, and not to mention, somebody's got to cover for them. They got to get the politicians in their pocket, okay, because those would be the people that's going to throw the book at you, okay? So, and they got them caught up in that initiation and the ritual. Okay, now see, you got to also understand there's a whole bunch of strings attached. It's a lot of strings. Okay, and I have watched video after video and heard news and this and that, and looked up on Google and this and that, and read the articles. Okay, it's a lot of strings attached, and it's still a lot. Okay, when I figured out that it's just a SOS, same old shit, okay, then I'll lose interest. But right now, okay, I'm interested. Okay, you have my undivided attention, because these folks got so many layers to what they are doing, and it's so intricately woven. Okay, it's hard to believe that it is what it is, but it is. Okay, and the thing about it is, you see these politicians, okay, since political, we just got through the election, okay, and you see these politicians doing the dumb stuff that they're doing, and nobody's saying anything, selecting the least experienced person to fulfill the number one job in America. Nobody's saying nothing. And these people are scared. And why are they so scared of Donald Trump? That's what gets me. He ain't nobody. Okay? His job, he ain't working for you. You ain't working for him. You working for us. They working for us. This is we the people. We put them in there to service us and to put laws and to help us in all this. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what group you represent. You represent the NAACP, the KKK. I don't care. You still electing the people to be in there. And you're not, I don't care if you are the KKK. I know one damn you ain't electing to sit up there and be in Russia when you can just simply go over there. And they got y'all fear mongering because that's what y'all do. That's how they get you. Yeah, I see a few people chopped out of here. Yeah, gone, run. Okay, because that's what they do. It ain't rocket science. If the man ain't shit, he ain't shit. She's showing you he ain't shit. Okay, believe him. Goodness gracious. And y'all, oh, well, I'm scared to what the world gonna come to. If the world comes to anything, we all in it, girl. Do they scared money don't make money? There's enough money and jobs and all this stuff. Then they talking about deporting the people. And all these people they gonna deport. Now who you gonna get to work the job? It's gonna be a lot of companies to go out of business if he does that. You know that, right? Okay. Cause and effect. Because they got deported. And the effect is I'm going, okay, I'm losing my business because I don't have anybody to work. I don't have any experienced workers. And I mean experienced workers as in who know how to do the job. Okay. So yeah, we all you can sit up there and say me, 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 me. But okay, in reality it's we. That's why it says we the people, in God we trust. It says we. It doesn't say me. It says we. Okay. Oh wait, I got phone notifications. Those ain't nothing. Yeah, I don't know how these people getting through on the phone. I had it blocked. So why are these calls coming through? And now, and where's my Okay, let me look at my shop. See, uh, look at the time. Oh, they must be. It says 3 to 4, and it's 2:19. I'm here in sunny California. Okay, and yeah. Let me turn this light on too, cause I can. Okay, let me get my favorite setting. And wait. Oh, there it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all see my bottles of water? I got it. Those are empty bottles, but I need to throw them out. But I haven't. I got to go to the recycling and take and turn it in my bottles. I think I'm at about $20, $25. That's gas money. So if we got cheated out the election, okay, we want to know. If it was won fair and square, we want to know that. We want to know. Check into it. Okay? Check into it. But a lot of the stuff makes sense, and you're not stupid. You can see that the man. Oh, and then too is that I was going to tell you. Okay, has it occurred? Has it occurred to you? They're replacing forklift operators with robots. They have automatic robot that load and unload the trucks. Okay, yeah, I'm aware that they have the electronic robots, okay? But let me tell you something. That's only going to work to an extent, okay? That's only going to work to an extent. Don't let the smooth taste don't let the smooth taste fool you. They tell you we got all this innovative stuff and everything, and they do, okay? They're even doing artificial intelligence. They're doing uh, uh, artificial a lot of things. Your food, that super processed food is artificial. Anyway, I didn't lost my train of thought on that one. Okay, but yeah, but they want to, and here's the thing about it. Okay, they want to place workers, human. beings with machines. What are you going to do with the humans? Okay? How are you going to have a payment system, an economic system with no human beings? Tell me how you're going to do that. You're not. You're not. Okay. So they have all this money. That's what I was going to say. Okay. Has it occurred to you that these people who are so-called up in power because they have money, okay, that they're cuckoo? Has it occurred to you that these people is cuckoo? They ain't wrapped too tight. They ain't got nothing to do but fuck with folks. Okay? Have you realized this? Look at Donald Trump. Look at them people that he's putting in office. Look at P. Diddy. He's so strung out on drugs, he don't know if he was coming or going. He waking up now and he's still trying to manipulate the people that is in the jailhouse. He's still trying to manipulate, and they telling him how to manipulate it. Okay? You see what I'm saying? These is nuts. These is weirdos. These aren't people who have knowledge and have experience in politics, and they can do this and that. They just putting people up there, putting people in positions, okay? And just like, yeah, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm telling you, they cuckoo. These are not your... Just take a step back and take a look at the big picture here, okay? Like this man said, it's a joke. And it is. It is. It is. Okay. These people, it's a joke. Now, if they try to make a joke out of America, okay, look, you can't buy America. They talking about the Russians, okay, and how Donald Trump is in cahoots with Russia. And I said, well, he can be in cahoots all he wants. He don't have the rights to sell America. Okay. You don't have to do whatever he's talking about or go for whatever he's talking about. He ain't no God. Okay. Say, now, the thing about it, though, is maybe it might have to take somebody like him and doing what he's doing and all this craziness for you to see. Okay, you know how God works in mysterious ways, okay? You may have to go through the fire, okay, to reach sustainability and what we really are supposed to be standing for. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And like I said, it's not me, it's we. Okay, it's we. And we have been living in the me. Okay, and it's time for you to recognize that it's not me, it's we. Because we are going through the same thing. We may not be going it in the same exact way, but we're going to go through it. Okay? And we're going to get through it. We've been getting through everything else. See, that's the thing about it. When you look back on these years and all these presidents that we've gone through, it ain't no me, it's we. The whole United States have been going through this. Now, if Donald Trump thinks he sold America and they owe him favors, take his little ass over there to Russia and let him Putin walk him like a dog. Where my money? Okay, well, y'all need to get that money from Donald, because America don't owe you jack. Believe that. Okay, y'all done let this little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs man, okay, sit up there and make deals. That's what he do. That's all he know how to do. Business. Okay, he ain't wrapped too tight either. And you know Putin ain't wrapped too tight. Why you know Putin ain't wrapped too tight? Okay, him and Donald's is scared. Donald, what Donald wearing? He wearing Pampers. They say he boo booed on himself. He boo booed on himself. He boo booed on himself. You think Putin ain't boo booing on himself? He can't even trust anybody. He got. He got, you can only come, I'm sitting right here, and you have to go all the way over there to the next 2 rooms over and stand there and speak to me. You can't come any closer than that. I mean, can you imagine a world like that? You have to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. This ain't rocket science. You see that man, just like, okay, I'm gonna tell you, okay. Just like y'all saw Joe Biden and his debate, when he had that debate with Donald Trump, I didn't see it. Oh, I heard about it. I didn't see it. Okay. I could imagine. Okay. But y'all saw that? Y'all saw that, right? Why can't you see anything else? Mm-hmm. And see, that's why another reason why they think that there was something going on, some triggeration in the elections, because Americans, we're not stupid. Okay. We're not stupid. And you're not going to sit up here, okay, and change the script. Because this is our livelihood. This is our histories, our ancestors and our and whatnots fought for this, lived through this democracy, okay? And now you want to turn it over to I didn't forgot the word now, but you know what I'm talking about. It ain't gonna happen, Captain. It ain't gonna happen. And then you got these old white women grabbing their pearls, girl, okay? They scared about their Social Security and they scared about their... Why are you scared? I mean, they scared. Forget worried. They scared. That man is not going to touch nothing. Ain't no, that's our money, girl. We didn't work for that, or your husband didn't work for that. Oh, no. They want to privatize it. Yeah, they want to privatize it, but they not. Don't touch my Social Security. It's there for a reason. Okay? And I'm telling you now, y'all sitting up there, some of you young people sitting up there getting high on these drugs, ain't doing nothing, want to get a sex change, and the state paying for the sex change. And then you get the sex change, okay, and you got a lot, especially these, I see a lot of these young people in these Atlanta, what is that? Atlanta, Georgia, Texas, Houston, what is it? Houston, okay, and all these. It's a lot of, okay, and you get these people that are on these drugs and they're not doing anything else. Y'all realize that y'all not getting no Social Security. You do know that though, right? You ain't putting nothing in it. You ain't getting nothing out of it. Mm-hmm. You do know that these homeless people, okay, and this problem we have with the homeless is not going to be solved by giving them, by creating new housing and more housing, okay? You're not addressing the problem. That's not the problem. Housing isn't the problem. Their addiction is. And now you can't get sober unless you want to. It's a will. It's a choice. Okay? So if you want to get these people off the streets, You want to give them a place to stay. I know you don't think they're going to pay for that, right? You're going to have to give them free rent and free utilities in order for them to stay in that house. Because soon as you tell them they got to pay for something, am I lying? Am I lying? They don't. They packing their stuff, put it in their cart, and they finna move on down the road. Okay? But if you're going to take them off the street, you can't charge them no money. Now they got these shelters. They have the shelters, okay? But the shelters, the way the shelters are made, I believe you can only sleep there. And you have to be up. They'll feed you. They'll feed you breakfast. I don't know if they'll feed you. Every shelter is different. Okay. There's difference. Okay. But you have to be up and out by a certain time. Supposedly looking for a job. Okay. Right. And you have a criteria you have to meet. You have to, I'll give you something, you give me something. Okay. Well, these people, they get kicked out because they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to give you nothing. They just take. And that's like I said, unless you're going to build some housing for the homeless, unless it's going to be free and you pay their utilities, you still going to they're going to be out on the street. Okay? Because all their money is going to alcohol and drugs. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but that's what else you gonna do if they don't go to rehab? Okay. There is psychological there's a lot of psychological triggeration that's going on with these people. Yes, that's true. Okay. But until you can break into that psyche, okay, the problem is still going to be the same. Okay. Unless you can give them an understanding that's going to click. Okay. And a lot of people have to get that themselves. Mm-hmm. Okay. Because I think we underestimate ourselves anyway. Okay, and that's why we're prone to go under these low vibrations, okay, because we underestimate ourselves. But now, okay, this moon and the super moon and this age of Aquarius and Pluto is in Aquarius, or is it in Taurus? Okay, that's how crazy this has got me going. But anyway, it's the vibe that's going on here, okay. That's what's going, just the same as a full moon. But this moon is closer. It's closer. And you got these other planets, okay, in this house and that house, okay, which is causing the shift. Some people call it the shift, okay? But it's all about the vibration. The shift is the shift in your vibration, okay? So for those of us of you who think it's a big deal, it's not a big deal as far as you're just going to see this. No, it don't work that way. It's emotions. The moon is emotions. Okay. You'll be all right. But you just, if you raise your awareness, let it rise. Okay. Let it rise. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Okay, that's what you do. Say, let me get up here and make me some my hot chocolate. How long I've been up here? Ooh, child, an hour. See, like I've been up here longer than that. But an hour it is. Okay. But we are going to make some hot chocolate. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys what happened. Okay. I didn't tell y'all how I felt the transition, this new vibe transition, okay? And I'm just trying to play it cool because it's still in motion. And like I said, when it rains, it pours. And when it rains, it does pour. Okay? So, it all started out, okay? My daughter told me that there was a leak in the roof. Okay, I'm like, oh my God, okay, a leak in the roof. So, in here, it's in the garage. Okay, so I go here and it's dripping. And there's a wet spot, okay, right? And it's right over the water heater, okay? Right over here, the water heater is right here in the corner, okay, of the garage. Girl, okay, no, not when I'm gonna tell them this story. Girl, oh man, she did. See how she hold me hostage? See, these animals ain't dumb. She knows she want her vittles, and she know I'm in the middle of a video. Oh, you hear growling, girl? Oh, let me get this girl her food. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah! I gotta get her food. She get it once a day, but she want it, and she want it now. Okay? So anyway, so we go and I'm looking, I'm just bummed, I mean totally bummed out. If there's a leak in the roof, you're gonna be bummed out. Okay? Because I'm in the house, I gotta pay for it. Okay? So we're looking and we're looking, and we finally discovered that the roof is not leaking. The here, girl. Goodness gracious, the roof was not leaking. Okay, the pipe on top of the water heater sprung a leak. Okay, and the location of the leak was on top of the pipe, and it was squirting up to the ceiling. Okay, so it made it look like the ceiling was leaking because you couldn't see the spray of water, but you could feel it. Okay, so we called the man. She called what? Roto-Rooter. Yes, I'm calling you out. Why the man come out here? Now all I needed was the pipe replaced. I could have did it myself, used the YouTube video, okay? But the thing about it was I didn't know how the water wouldn't cut off, okay? And it's just I'm changing the buckets. And every 2 hours I have to change the bucket because it's filled up with water, okay? That's how fast it was filling up. Okay. So I went to Walmart and I bought some tape, pipe tape. Don't do that. It don't work. That water came through the tape, through the sides of the tape, through the tape. Oh my goodness. Okay, but anyway, but it wasn't hitting the ceiling. So we had the bucket. Okay. At least it wasn't hitting the ceiling. I think the ceiling had enough. Okay. So we called the plumber, this Roto-Rooter, and tell him, he looked at it, okay. He claims he turned the water off. He didn't, okay, because the water thing is broke. He said, which is, the plumber said it usually happens, but it's broke. It turns, but it's not shutting the water off, okay? So anyway, he says, I asked him how much it was going to cost. He says $330 or 300 and wait, he need $30 for the part and fit it. Okay, so it came out to like $385, something like that. Okay, and it wasn't even gonna take him an hour. Now we know the plumber is expensive, okay, and plumbers. Let's see, plumbers and who else? Okay, some of these jobs they charge by the hour. Okay, whether it be 30 minutes or 45 minutes, you still got to pay for the whole hour. That's what they working on, okay? So, That's fine. I realize that. Okay. But $300, over $300 for an hour? Or, I mean, yeah, we can say for an hour because they charge by the hour. That's, so I'm like, I need to get this done, okay? But I didn't have the money right then. And my daughter was gone. And she had the car, and my car is out of commission right now, okay? So I couldn't drive to the bank because I had a check to deposit. Plus, I got paid. And, okay, it just wasn't working out right. Okay, so I said, you know what? Just forget it. Come on Friday. Because we scheduled the appointment on Friday. He was only doing the estimate. Okay, they said the estimate was free. So I said, come back on Friday. Well, you sure? Well, call me if you change your mind. Now, I ain't going to change my mind. Okay, right. So then I'm thinking, okay, and I'm thinking, because my daughter was like, well, Mom, you want me to get a second opinion? I'm like, no, I got to, pay this and get this done, right? But I got to thinking, okay, because he was talking about this new moon, this super moon, and changing your vibrations, and this is not the time to make that big decisions or sign any contracts. This is not a good time, period. Okay. So anyway, I went to her and I said, you know what? Maybe you should call somebody else and have them come out, see if they can come out and look at it. Okay. And so I said, yeah, you're right. So she called somebody else. Girl, she didn't tell me she was calling somebody else. She took off. She had somewhere to go. I woke up thinking she was here. She was gone. They came early, okay? Right? They're supposed to come at 2:30. They came at 12, okay? Girl, all that. But anyway, bottom line, okay, was, and they brought the pipe that they needed because I told him. See, because I told her, I said, tell them exactly what's wrong so they know that you know what you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? So they don't try to charge you all this money. Okay. So, and then the first guy told me he would give me a senior discount, a 10% senior discount. Now I'm not, what make you think I'm a senior? Okay, anyway. Okay, we hurried up and tackled that fast in my head. Okay, I said, that's still going to be $350. That's only going to take away $38. Okay, anyway. So we get these people to come over. Girl, okay, and I hadn't even got to the bank. Daughter gone. I'm calling her. She's not answering the phone. Okay. And these people come and look at it. And why is he going to charge me $175? The plumber's expensive, $175. But $175 compared to $385. I couldn't give him that check fast enough, girl. Okay? And I was telling the man, I said, well, see, we had somebody come over here. Okay? And he told us $385. And I don't know, I just went through I told him exactly what I'm telling you now. I just went through the election. And, just like the election has me going, well, that has me doing the same thing. That's what I told him. So anyway, they took a check from me, okay, even though I didn't have the money in the account because I had to go to the bank and deposit the check, but my daughter was gone, okay, and I said she probably, and didn't tell me that they were coming. I just happened to call for a second opinion because she was gone, and she was supposed to call for the second opinion. I didn't know she had already done it. And who I call, I end up calling the same people that she called. Oh man, it was a trip. I could go further into it. Okay, but anyway, it was like what the F moment, okay, when I realized I'm thinking that I have everything set up and the check, and come to find out I'm thinking today is Thursday, and they're like, no, today is Wednesday. And I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Okay, now you know how you miss a day? You're off on your days, oh, it's Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday, okay? Okay, right? But it didn't happen the same way like that. It was just real trippy way, okay? Anyway, I got through it. Okay. Got my the water's back on. Okay. And then the man said the water was off. The water wasn't off. The thing was broke. And the man had to go out in the street and turn off all the water to the house. Put the pipe on and turn the water back on. Now, $175 ain't cheap, but something was not right. $400. He's trying to rip off the old lady. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? Ain't nobody saying nothing, okay? Y'all just gonna let me get ripped off like that? Meanwhile, they got somebody running up and down the street in Seattle, stabbing up people, okay? Donald Trump that took somebody off the TV show. We took somebody off the news station and gave him a White House job, girl. You can't make this stuff up. Mm-mm. Okay. P. Diddy in jail, okay, thinking he's sneaking, okay, thinking he can sit up there and put money on these people's account. They had them go buy a phone card on their account, okay? You buy a phone card. Well, it's like a phone card, but you just basically, you're putting money on your account to use the phone, okay? They keep them separate. The phone and the commissary. Two different things. You paying two different people. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how it all meant. And you got all these people in the White House, okay, sitting up there looking at this stuff go down and ain't doing nothing. Now, I ain't gonna lie, okay? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, okay? But if Joe Biden don't look into this situation, and he just gonna sit by. I don't know. They say he's investigating, but they don't know. They just saying, they looking at the cards, girl. They doing them cards. Okay. I be looking at the tarot, okay, for my entertainment purposes only. That's what I be looking, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now they was wrong about the election, and they all these tarot card readers can't figure out why they was wrong. Mm-hmm. Don't know what happened. Okay. Right? And it's not the fact that he won. It was how he won. Okay. That's what was tripping me. I was telling my daughter that. I said, all these states turning red. Wait a minute. Okay. Anyway. If Joe Biden is going to sit there and not do nothing, when he has the power, he has the authority to look into that and get it done, then I think he might be in cahoots too. And you heard the man that was accused of trafficking. He was having sex. They saying he had sex with a 17-year-old girl. Okay, now I'm not condoning it, but she was 17. Okay, anyway. I believe he was supposed to be trafficking her, okay, as well. I'm not too sure. But yeah, they're investigating him. They're investigating him. And so now, and then they're talking about the ethics committee not giving out the report. Wait a minute. You work for me, boo-boo. No. You work for we the people. We want to see that report. Okay, bring in the report. Y'all better say something. Don't just let them slide that shit over your eyes. They work for us. We don't work for them. They don't tell us what to do. We tell them what to do. You got to get that mindset, okay? Y'all been sitting there and let somebody run your life and running into the ground, and you looking at them and you know better. Yeah. Kind of reminds me, I don't know why Pulp Fiction keeps coming into my head, but it's giving me a Pulp Fiction thing, okay? Mm-hmm. And then, check this out. And then they got Elon Musk. They didn't give Elon Musk a job. Hey, Chimba, how you doing, girl? They didn't give him a job, okay? You know he's not a citizen. He's not an American citizen. He was born in some other country, and he don't have citizenship here. So when he talk about them people, all them people he gonna deport, he should be the first in line. But he gave him a job in the White House. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? But it just looked funny that I'm looking at these people that he's appointing, and they look like undercover Russians. Check them out. They look like they could be undercover Russians. Girl. Mm-hmm. They sure do. Mm-hmm. Now you see she ate her food and she gone. That's what she wanted. Gonna hold me hostage for her food. I gave it to her. She gone. She ate it and she gone. Okay? And that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah? Oh, let me show you my grandbaby. Before I leave, let me show y'all my grandbaby. Let me turn on the light. Let me sit y'all over there. Let me see her. She said, where you going, girl? Huh? Look at my great grandbaby, y'all. Say hey. She like, who are these people? Say hey. Look how big she is. Ooh, child. She ain't even 6 months yet. Huh? She's 6 months? Oh, no, she'll be 6 months next month. Yeah. Look at her. She should be walking. Say hi. Yeah. There we go. Mm-hmm. Oh, you ain't hot in here? Ooh, I must be having a hot flash. Yes, that's my grandbaby. Spanking brand new. Yes. Did you miss Diddy Talk? Yes, you missed Diddy Talk, girl. You got to go and review it because I'm getting ready to get off. But he did some more. They didn't caught him in jail manipulating, girl. Okay, manipulating the peoples. Okay, yeah. I told you they in there fighting over who's gonna make his bed, honey. Oh, Diddy baby. Okay, Diddy baby, let me make your bed, baby. Now, I don't know why they're giving him favors because he got money, okay, or they like him, or both, okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but I'm talking about, now the people I'm talking, these are booty bandits. These are booty bandits. You got to watch them, they'll steal your booty. Okay, but see, Diddy don't have no, he ain't got no problems. Okay, he ain't got no problem with booty bandits. Mm-mm. Yeah, girl, in there making his bed, cleaning for him, letting him use their accounts. And now he's in a facility because he was moved. So he's not in solitary. Okay. No more. He's in a big old room with 20 people. Okay. I don't know if he's in like a barrack or whatever. I don't know what it looks like, but he's in there, they said, with 20 people. About 20 people. So it's not real big. Yeah. I don't know how big the place is, but for 20 people, nah, that's not And depending on how many beds they have, I don't know how their beds are made. But yeah, that's not big because we had more oh yeah, he probably do. He ain't got no problem. He probably telling them how to do it. Hmm. Yeah. Telling them what drugs to mix up and stuff. Who not girl, I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he in there with the booty bandits. Well, I'm gonna get off of here and let this upload, okay? And oh, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And I will be back soon. Okay? Bye.